If I was on Love Island, oh, y'all would have been mad at me because I'm pulling every dude I want for a chat and some girls too, probably. You come here, girl. Let me pull you for a chat too. Because y'all know I like to. Hello, thank you.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Eat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like she go.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I am here for another installment of Tea. Well, Lucci V, it's been a minute, baby, but I'm back. The tea is piping hot this week, so I got some things to talk about. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Whew, y'all know I only pop up with the tea when the tea is piping hot, okay? Not no iced tea, baby. I need it spicy, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into some things, okay? First things first, Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields, okay? Now, it's been, I don't know, it's probably been like since like last year. I've been seeing them kind of like go back and forth a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with each other. And recently, I saw Layla Ali said, I feel like we shouldn't even be discussing this unless it's about 15 to 20 mil on the table. And what happened, baby? Clarissa Shields done pop up. She done popped up with the 15 mil. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like when Layla Ali said between 15 and 20 mil, I feel like Clarissa Shields should have met her in the middle, like 18.5 mil or something, like, because I feel like the 15, that's Layla, that could give Layla an excuse to be like, well, that's not. Look, I ain't gonna lie. This Muhammad Ali daughter, y'all could have gave her the full 20 M's. I ain't gonna hold you. If she declined it, she ain't wrong, because we have to be for real here. Hey, no disrespect to Layla Ali, legend, love her down, but that girl Clarissa Shields will knock her out. Okay, hey, I gotta be for real. Clarissa Shields will knock Layla Ali ass out. Okay, so if she gonna get knocked out, I feel like she need about 20 million for that knockout. Okay, y'all can be delusional if y'all want to, like, oh yeah, it'll be a good fight. Man, look, Clarissa Shields will knock Layla Ali out, boy. Like, and I'm not even like the biggest fan of Clarissa Shields, like, as far as like her as a person, like, and you know how she be acting online and all that, but watching her box, she's skilled, and she will knock Layla Ali ass out. That's all I'm saying. A lot of y'all are very delusional, and you know, some people are saying like, oh well, even if she does knock her out, it really won't count because the age difference and all that. Layla been popping it though. If y'all been watching the clips like since like last year, Layla been popping it as if like she could really run that with Clarissa. So it's like, if the hands don't match the mouth, that's not Clarissa's fault, okay? Because Clarissa's hands definitely match her mouth. Yeah, like, yeah, okay, thank you. Like, and people comparing it to like the, what's his name, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson thing. Ain't no comparison, because I mean, come on now, like Mike Tyson, I feel like, hey, if Mike Tyson was still mentally the person he was back then, he probably would have bit Jake Paul whole nose off, whole face off, and ate it up with some hot sauce and peppers and onions for dinner, okay? But since he's not that person anymore, you know, he kept it cool, he kept it cute, okay? Clarissa, I feel like she will be like the old Mike, like she will try to eat Layla Ali face off with some rice, like pepper steak, okay? Like, I really believe that. So what is about to happen? I have not saw any response from Layla Ali. I did see that Tasiki said she want to walk Layla Ali out, and Clarissa was like, I'll knock both of y'all out in the same night. I was like, oh my gosh, Zeus, set it up, please. Like, Zeus, set it up. Like, yeah, and can I host it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, OMG, like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm not delusional though. I know she'll knock Layla Ali ass out. You know what I mean? Okay, now let's talk about my girl Meg Thee Stallion. She has popped out with Klay Thompson, her new NBA boo, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, she's such a hoe. She got a new man again." And woo woo. Look, I don't understand why y'all act like that when celebrities move on and get a new man. When in real life, everyday people, what happens when you break up with somebody? You move on, give me the new man, and get in a new relationship, a new situationship, a new whatever, and it's just like regular life. That's what you do. But when celebrities do it, it's like, oh my gosh, a new man, she moved on, she's such a hoe. Like, what's she supposed to do? What's she supposed to do? What's the difference from your homegirl who got 7 baby daddies and all, and like, you know what I'm saying? She done messed with his cousins, his uncles, and his homeboys too. Like, what's the difference between that? Like, regular everyday people, that's a part of life. You're in a relationship, it doesn't work out, you move on, you meet someone new, and you start a new relationship. Like, why is it different for celebrities? Like, why when it comes to celebrities, y'all be like, oh my gosh, they moved on. Like, so are they supposed to be one and done because they're a celebrity? Like, oh, if y'all see me in one relationship, that's just it. That's all. If we break up, that's just it. I can't be in no other ones. Like, because I've seen you guys do this with other celebrities, not just Meg Thee Stallion. Like, when other women move on, I see y'all in the comments like, oh my gosh, like, and I never see people do this with men. Men can have 37 hoes and pros and area codes and nobody says anything. But God forbid a woman gets wifed up and is in a full blown relationship. Oh, she is just a 304 in the dough. Like, damn. Now, me personally, I'm not a relationship girly. Like, I barely get in relationships. I don't really date at all, really, because I like being alone. You know, I don't mind being alone. I'm cool with being alone. I like my own company. I'm funny as hell. I make myself laugh. I entertain myself. So I'm just not a relationship girly. But I do know that, you know, this is just how life works. Like, people like to be in relationships. People like to feel love. People like to have companionship and all that, you know? So I don't judge. If you move on and you like Lori Harvey, be like Lori Harvey. Because one thing she gonna do is get on and get her a new man, honey. And she ain't wrong. And she ain't wrong. No, I'm not saying I'm not open to dating, but right now it's just like not a priority for me. It's never really been a priority for me over the years. For y'all that's been following me in a long time, y'all have probably saw me in maybe like 2 relationships in the past 10 years. Like, so y'all know I don't really do all that, like, because people get to irritate me real fast, real quick, honey. So, yeah. If I was a relationship girly, though, y'all would be calling me a 304 for sure, because I would be, if I was on Love Island, oh, y'all would have been mad at me, because I'm pulling every dude I want for a chat, and some girls, too, probably. You come here, girl, let me pull you for a chat, too, because y'all know I like to, hello, thank you, okay? Now, let's also talk about Shannon Sharp. Y'all know what he did, y'all. Y'all know he had that girl that was the OF model, and she was suing him for the R word, and you know what I'm saying, all that. And they have reached a settlement, honey. And let me tell y'all, this girl got online and said she's retiring from OF. So that means that he had to pay her a pretty penny. I don't know what I believe in this situation, because in some of the texts, it's like she's asking for it to be a rough kind of situation. She's asking for the big black, you know, she's asking for black babies and all of that. But I don't know, you know, all it takes is for it to be one time where you're saying no. No matter how many times you consented, all it takes is one time for you to say no, you know. So I'm never going to discredit or, you know, say a victim is lying or anything like that, because that's why a lot of women don't come forward. But what I will say is, if this was a black woman, I think things would have played out a lot differently. I don't think they would have reached a settlement so fast. And I don't think she would have been retiring from OF. And I'm going to just leave it at that, you know. But hopefully Shannon Sharp has learned his lesson. You grown as hell. Leave the little young OF models alone. Go get you, you know what I mean, a little Miss Renee. You know what I mean? Like, get you a Miss Renee that be going to church. You know what I'm saying? She work in a little office. You know, she drink Folgers coffee every morning. She eat grits and eggs and she still eat pork because she old school like that. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a Miss Renee, Shannon. Like, you can't mess with no Jessicas or nothing like that. You feel me? Like, she got to have Miss in front of her name. That's the only way it's going to work. You know what I mean? A Miss Claretta, a Miss Diane, I don't know, something like that. Ain't no Ashleys or Jessicas, not even no Ericas. Hello, thank you. Okay, now let's get into a little Zeus Network tea, okay? I got two things to talk about with the Zeus Network. First of all, the new Love Cabin show, and then also Stunna Girl and Ahna Mac. Okay, so let's start off with the Love Cabin show, okay? Now, as we know, for the past couple weeks, Love Island has took over the world, okay? This was my first season tuning into Love Island. A lot of people said this was their first season tuning into Love Island. Like, it was a big thing, okay? Like, I was anticipating Love Island so much, baby. Like, y'all, at my birthday dinner, I literally made everyone download the Love Island app and vote for my girl Amaya, okay? Like, I was not playing. Like, I have never been like so quickly invested in the show. And it's crazy because during last season, one of my homegirls, like, she's been watching like all the seasons. Shout out to my homegirl Crystal. She been told me, like, girl, you should watch Love Island. You should watch Love Island. I tried to start watching it a little bit last year. I watched like maybe 2 episodes and then I just did not get hooked and did not get into it. Now this season, I kept seeing people talk about Huda crashing out on Twitter. And I'm like, let me just tune in and see. Y'all, when I finally started tuning in, it was like 14 episodes in. I was like, what the hell? Like, how did 14 episodes come out? But I didn't realize that they drop episodes daily. So I was like, okay, so I ended up binge watching it with my niece. My brother had went out of town. If y'all been following me for a minute, then you already know I told y'all about this. In June, my brother went out of town. He took his wife on a cruise, and so he asked me to come basically house sit, stay at his house with my nieces and nephews or whatever. So I binge watched it with my niece, and I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm hooked on here. And the world is just Love Island crazy. Okay, it took the world by storm. So I feel like Zeus was like, hold on now. Y'all trying to outdo baddies. Y'all trying to outdo Jocelyn's Cabaret, baby. Y'all trying to outdo us, so we gonna have to take y'all sauce. Okay, so now they said they coming out with Love Cabin. I don't know about this, y'all. Like, cause it's just like, are they gonna be fighting? Because I feel like, no shade, sometimes on Love Island, I was thinking like, if this was on another network, a fade would be had. But I do like that. I do like the shows where you can't fight and you have to use your words. Like, for example, like Real Housewives, how they don't really fight on there, but they eat you up with the words. It's like, that's more entertaining to me sometimes than actually seeing people fight. Because it's like, ooh, she got to be clever with the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about them fighting on there when they trying to find love. Because I just feel like I'm going to be turned off. Like, girl, you fighting over, orange juice in the morning, but then I got to take you on a date later where you got a black eye. Like, I don't know how that's going to work. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about who from Zeus would they like to see on there. Some people said Ahna. I wouldn't mind seeing Ahna on there. I think Ahna is entertaining and I think she's pretty. Some of the people who were on like Bobby Light's Love Show and on Erica Mena Love Show and on One More Chance, maybe the people who didn't get picked, maybe they can have another little go around and be on the Love Cabin. But y'all, the only way I feel like this will compete with Love Island is if they drop in the episodes daily like Love Island, and I don't know if I feel like they're gonna do that, but that's the only way. And I mean, I feel like they should just try to keep the fighting to a minimum, like a little squabble 1-2 times in the season, okay, but every episode, I don't think, because I mean, it's just going to be like basically like the same thing as every other show on the network. Like, give us something different. Like, for the girlies who are not into all of that violence, and for the girlies who just want to see some entertainment, like, give something for them on the network. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I felt like Erica Mena's show was entertaining because it was funny, but it wasn't just like fight. Like, same thing with One More Chance. It was entertaining because there was so many funny moments, but it wasn't just like fight every episode, So I feel like it can be done. Now, Ahna Mac versus Stunna Girl. Allegedly, Stunna Girl sent some men to at Ahna and rob her, honey, okay? And Ahna says that they fake try to act like they want to take a picture with her or snatch her chain and all that. And baby, it's getting too real. It's getting too real. Now, I'm not familiar with what Ahna Mac said, but Stunna Girl, she did say that Ahna Mac mentioned her brother who's no longer here. So that is what I guess she was making her want to retaliate. I'm not sure what Ahna Mac said. I did see somebody tag me in something like she said that Stunna Girl was doing things with one of her brothers, but she didn't say which one. And Stunna Girl just assumed that it was the one who was unalived, I guess. I don't know. But y'all, this is how I feel. Like, the reality TV beefs, I feel like they should stay on the TV. Like, I feel like back in the day, it used to be like, okay, we beefing on this season, we beefing on camera, blah, blah, blah. And then we could go about our business. We wasn't worried about having to get pew-pewed and robbed and all of that. Like, baby, y'all acting like y'all Biggie and Tupac out here. Like, what's going on? Who gonna be the girls? Like, and I be around some lady gangsters. No shade, in real, I do be around some lady gangsters. If you know, you know. I do be around some real life lady gangsters, but they getting like that when it's time to get like that. Not over no reality TV beef, no Twitter beef, because I know they went back and forth on Twitter and all that. I do feel like Stunna Girl feels the type of way because on the season of Baddies, her and Ahna, they ran that fade and the whole internet was saying Stunna Girl lost. So maybe she felt like she needed to get her lick back. But I'm just like, sending men to pew pew at somebody and rob this girl, I felt like that was just taking it too far. Honestly, truly, that's my opinion on that. I think Stunna Girl is beautiful. I think Ahna is beautiful. And I just be feeling like I don't want to see two beautiful girls take it too far. To where somebody is going to be unalived, especially over some reality TV beef. It's never that deep and it's never that serious. Yes, don't ever disrespect somebody's family member who's no longer here on earth. But from the screenshot I saw, Ahna did not say a name. And Stunna just kind of took it like she was talking about that particular brother. But like I said, I don't know because I don't know them. But y'all, I just really don't want the girls to be doing this. Like, there's no need to be a thug missus in this situation. Like, can we squash it? Can we find some middle ground? Can we get like a little Zeus boxing match or something to just settle the score? Because playing with the pew-pews and all that, like, baby, we ain't got to do that. No shade. We ain't got to do all that. Okay? So, yeah, y'all, that's all the tea. No. That's not all the tea. I forgot right here on my list. Jackie Christie versus her daughter. Okay? Now, y'all, I have not watched Basketball Wives in a lot of seasons. Okay, I'm not familiar with what's going on. Now, I do remember on older seasons that I did watch, Jackie's other daughter was talking about how bad of a mom Jackie was and all this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, watching the seasons, Jackie is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying? No shade. But the clips that I saw last night of Jackie Christie's daughter, Chantel, was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, first of all, she kept saying, I'm asking a rhetorical question. But she was using it in the wrong way because she was like, I'm looking for an answer. Like, she don't know what rhetorical means. And that was irritating me. That's first and foremost. Then it was like Jackie was trying to keep it very calm and very cute, and she was being the aggressor. The daughter was being the aggressor. Even when they separated and came back to have the conversation again, Jackie was trying to be cool. And the daughter got up, act like she was about to leave out the room. And Jackie was like, okay, you look beautiful, woo woo. And she came back in the room again, like, nah. Like, if you was going to go. Okay? So when she came back in the room, Jackie had stood up, and people in the comments was like, well, Jackie should have never stood up. She already asked her to get out and she came back. So what you mean? When Jackie stood up, she was like, girl, just get out the room. And the daughter like pushed Jackie back and was like, don't touch me. You touching her, sister. And so Jackie, swung on her, gagged her. Jackie Christie, come get your baddie chain, boo. Come get your baddie chain, sister. Yeah, come get your baddie chain, Jackie. No shade. Now, watching it, do I feel like Jackie was like, trying to be extra nice and keep the peace because she don't really want to go too deep into their drama on camera. Yes, I definitely do feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But the daughter was just outright disrespectful. She was telling her that the father, what's his name, Doug Christie, don't really want her, don't really like her, and you know, she was just really taking it far. Okay, and personally, me and my mom have had our issues in the past, but one thing is, I would never disrespect her on TV in front of other people, anything. Like whatever issues me and my mom had, like that would have been that was between us. I would never try to check her in front of other family members, in front of friends, especially not on national TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that this was the place for that. And I do feel like that the daughter Chantel thought that the world would be on her side because we have witnessed Jackie Christie be kind of psycho for a lot of years now. So I think she thought we would be on her side, but I'm sorry. We are not on your side because you were clearly the aggressor in this situation. You know, there were multiple times that Jackie tried to keep it cute. You know, she like, I don't want to do this. I love you. I love you. Woo woo. Like, and she just kept coming rapid fire. She just kept coming with the aggression. So I'm sorry. A lot of people like, well, we've witnessed Jackie be, yeah, we witnessed her do this over the years, but in this particular situation, I done smacked the mic. I done got too hyped up, baby, because you don't play with your mama. You don't play with your mama. Like what? But in this particular situation, Jackie Christie was not in the wrong. And I can't believe I'm saying that because I never thought I would be saying that, because over the years when I did used to watch Basketball Wives, I always thought she was in the wrong. I always thought she was tweaking. In this particular situation, I'm sorry, but the daughter is the one that was tripping. Like, and this is not the first clip that I saw of her daughter like being weird with her on camera, but for her to push Jackie and then say, don't put your hands on me. Now, it did look like Jackie kind of like had touched on, was like, you know, like leave out the room. It was no push. It was no nothing. The daughter pushed her and said, don't touch me. And that's when Jackie swung on her. You push first. You push first. So you pushed and you got mushed, okay, with the fist. Like, now the still frame of it, of Jackie slapping, I don't know if it was a slap or a punch. I think it was a combo, a lunch. Like, look, all I'm gonna say is Jackie Christie was not wrong to me. Y'all can comment down below and let me know how y'all felt about that situation. Yeah, that's all the tea I have today for you guys, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.